So, guys, one thing I have come to realize in this world is that everybody is different. What you take as not serious, some people will take it so seriously. Some people are so detailed. Some people are just like, anything goes. I don't care. Yes, that I don't care attitude. Some people are into that category. But why some people are detailed? They want to know everything that happens. And, if that's the kind of person that person is, or the kind of character those kind of people exhibit, good and fine. If you don't like troubling things or troubleshooting things, that is your own kind of person. This brings me to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is not really ready to back up with this Buhari or a Sudani issue. And he has been saying a lot of things. And the simple thing that the government needs to do is for them to prove him wrong. It's for them to prove him wrong. Because even if you think that, okay, Nnamdi is not even saying the real thing, he's always going back and forth, back and forth. But most of the things that the government itself, it does, you'll be wondering what is happening. Why are these people like this if they are not hiding anything? A lot of things that have been going on back and forth. The SFG, the boss Mustafa came and said, oh, he apologized for what happened at the burial of Abakari. Again, he said he didn't say so. They are just going back and forth. Gabashew came and tell the Nigerian people that no, they didn't deny, we were not denied access to Aso Villa. But later he came back and said there's no big deal about it. That is the normal thing to do. And you can imagine these people, the way they have been governing the people. They have been going back and forth about most of the things that they say. You can imagine this man again, the professor in Lagos, the health minister in Lagos, and Lai Mohammed. See the way they are contradicting themselves, and you expect people to believe them. Government are supposed to be the lead, that to say things and they will abide with what they say. So Nnamdi Kanu again is writing the US government, UK Parliament, Israel, others to confirm if President Buhari is the same they knew in 2015. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has written an open letter to the world leaders to confirm if President Muhammadu Buhari is still the same man they knew and have met in 2015. The question is that, are these people really, or are they ready to say anything? Because they've been hearing all these things for some time now, for some years now, not even for some time now, for some years now, they've been hearing it, and you think they will want to come and say whatever they know. They might not want to say that. I don't think they are going to respond to that. That is my opinion. But if they want to respond, if they want to answer, it's not left for them. But in my opinion, I don't think they will want to answer it, because they've been hearing all this and they will be like, what is wrong with the people in that country? A lot, they have more than 200 people. It's like the people really love what is happening. And any little thing, they will tell you, the so-called government, the federal government will tell you, oh, Nigeria is a sovereign country, nobody can do this, nobody can do that. But once they want to go and beg money, because it's not as if these people usually give them money. They will always go and beg for aid. They will not know that time that they are sovereign state or sovereign country. Mazi Kanu, in a series of tweets via his Twitter handle, called out names, namely US President Donald Trump, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, European Union, EU, Israel, and other world leaders to confirm if the Buhari they knew in 2015 had a hole in his neck and 4 eyelids. This is serious. This is really serious. Just like I said, are you sure these people are ready to answer the question? They have a lot of problems on their hands, and I'm sure they will like, if you guys, if you are more than 200 million and you cannot fix yourself, and if you cannot arrange yourself, you cannot put yourself together and get the facts, I'm sure their statement will be, we are sorry, you just need to find out those things by yourself. Someone says, don't worry, God is preparing documents for truth to show Nigerians. The person asking Nnamdi what is his problem for telling truth is a slave. Just like I said, some people believe that you don't need to go into details. You don't need to start troubleshooting things. Don't just worry. If somebody says this is it, so be it. They don't have that patience. They don't have that time to dig into things, even when the things are even working against them. That is the kind of people, some people are really in that category. That is their own lifestyle. But it's not everybody that will look the other way. It's not everybody that will wave all things under the carpet, or wave things off, or to sweep things under the carpet. It's not everybody that will do that. And with what we have been going what has been going on in this country for the past how many years that this man has been accusing the government. They seem not to be bothered, but he's bothered himself. Is bothered. That's why he's not really backing down. He still want to know the end of this whole thing. Someone says, let Buhari come out and face the press to debunk these issues. That's another issue again. Someone says, Buhari is not a fool like you. Silence is the best answer for a fool. No, let your coward Kanu come to Nigeria and say it so that Nigerians will believe him. He has done that several times now. Okay. You don't argue with fools. He's in Cuba now, receiving thorough treatment. He's very sick. Okay. Those are the Buhari supporters telling Nnamdi Kanu, or as Nnamdi Kanu supporters in that manner. And someone says there is fire on the mountain. There's fire on the mountaintop. Who will rescue Nigeria from this mess? Can't the presidency negotiate with this young man to know exactly what he wants? The cost of peace and negotiation is cheaper. That's what somebody believes. And someone says, negotiate with who? Nigeria doesn't know him. He's not even calling himself a Nigerian. So why should we bother about him? Talk is cheap. Let him continue living in his own deceiving world. Someone says, check for these things he mentioned and see if there is truth. There is truth there. Someone says, wise counsel. He is wasting his time. If he is truly a hero, let him come back. Stay with his people instead of running. He can keep making the noise over there. Someone say too much truth. Okay, my hero, keep it up. Don't mind anyone at all. Those that are saying all sorts of nonsense, to hell with them. The Buhari proved himself that what you are saying is wrong. If it's a Yoruba or Hausa man that is saying, they will look into it and know what you are talking about all this while, but they are not bothered. They are not looking at what you are saying. Someone says this is a good question. Buhari died since. Hero, keep it up. I haven't seen somebody like Nnamdi Kanu before. Why is he behaving in this manner? And another person says, APC go in peace, or you go in pieces. What politicians wanted to tell us, but you see their mouth with money and ministerial appointments is open, but none of them will go free. Oga government, oya, prove yourself now, owners of Niger. I think that proving Kanu wrong is proven beyond reasonable doubt. This is the real Buhari. Nnamdi Kanu, what is your problem with either the person in Asu Rock is PMB or not? At least you are not a Nigerian. You are from Biafra now. And some people said, bros, abeg, help me ask this Kanu. It's clear is a confusionist in the highest order. The Buhari just want to divide, the Biafra just want to divide Nigeria. Even after Ojukwu, they still persist with this agenda. It caused so many deaths in both sides. Now is Kanu turn to do the same thing. What pains me more is that his claims are weak and without strong proof. Is that a leader to look forward to bring people leading by a blind bat. The Yorubas are looking for the whereabouts of Oshibaju, and you here you are talking another thing. Sell out slave. I don't think people have really answered that question, because they are looking for the whereabouts of Oshibaju, and somebody saying that but he's just been given an appointment and he's busy with the assignments being given to him by the president, so he's still much around. No matter what you say about our president, you and your people will fear. Okay, we know Buhari, and president is still Buhari, that we know. Just that so many people wished him dead and he did not die. Someone say, just hear yourself talk. Answer me, did Buhari have hole in the neck? Big question. Ajuju. Big question. But are you sure these people that Nnamdi has written to, are you sure they are ready to answer that question? In my opinion, I don't think they are ready to answer that question. they are not ready to answer the question because they will like they are not going to be the ones to divide the country, because all what they have been saying, politically correct, they want the country to be together. So they wouldn't want anything that will divide the country, whether they are gaining from the incidents happening in the country. It's a different ballgame entirely. But in my opinion, I don't think they are ready to answer any question. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the letter written to these countries, these world leaders by Nnamdi Kanu, whether you think they are going to answer the question that if the same Buhari they knew in 2015 see the same Buhari they know now. Leave your comments below.